Yeah, and welcome to another lick of the day. I'm Brett Papa, and you asked for it, more angry Southern rock licks. So here we are, a virtual smattering of Southern rock jibba jabba, as Mr. T would say. Quit your jibba jabba, fool. So whether or not that could be used for anything melodic other than just like the end of a song or something like that, what we're gonna do is analyze what happened in a couple of the parts, and then I'm gonna tell you, here's the ball. You actually make something useful and melodic out of it. So what did we do? Well, again, I believe our last one was in A, the key of awesome. But I take a minor box for the most part to start out with, and then pepper in major stuff, whether it's the major third of the chords or the actual major pentatonic scale inside. So, in the beginning, we're working out of position 4. Right, so position 4 would be... Okay, so what I did was I took notes from position 4, minor, and then I took notes from position 5, major. Okay, and then what I did was I took a position 5 major note, right? And so that could be considered position 5 right there. And then I went right into position 4 minor. So we got... Okay, so... And then I added the blues note. Now when we do this, it's position 4, minor with the blues note right here. And then we go here, right? Because keep in mind our A minor chord's right here. So we're centering notes around this A minor and A major chord, right? So in this next lick, we're going to do both. Right? Minor, and then we're going to go, that's a shared note. And then that's the major third of our A chord. Okay, so. All right, so we got. Or something to that degree, right? Now we can go. So we're going to go back to minor. Okay, so that's just straight up. Right? We got our A minor chord here. Now I'm going to add a chromatic note. Alright, so I got... You can slide like that, or... Right, I think that's what I did. Okay, this is from position 3 minor. Okay, so... Check this out. We're going to go and get into more of a major sound. Now that's a shared note, that's your A note, but that is more of a major sound, right? So from position 5 of major. Right, so we go minor note, major note, much like going. That'd be a cool lick right there. Now, then I went into strict major mode, position 4, because we have an A chord here, major or minor. So I just did some noodling, like, so that's, again. Okay, now I could have done. Right, I kind of like that idea. I'm just giving you ideas, but it's all about that, especially that southern rock feel, whether it's over like right, we're peppering in because a lot of times it's that kind of chord progression. And so you're looking for all those, you got A or A minor that you can choose from. You got the G, you got the D, right? So it can be, right? That lick right there covers an A minor into G. And then we could go into position 1. Cover the D. Right? So there's all those, just seeing those chord shapes is really the most important. Right? So you can also go from a major, I did a right, again, that would be more of kind of like that D, A, G, right? Part of this, and then, right? So, and then I go back into kind of major position 1. Keeping in mind those like D chord, we got a G, right? So it's really when things start to all come together, right? I teach this kind of stuff all the time in my courses, but it's when it all comes together, when you mix, you got to know the scale, right? Both major and minor pentatonic, in this case, A major and A minor. You get to see how those two things work together. Then you're able to take a chord progression, A, G, D. Again, this is what I talk about all the time in my courses, so check them out because it really goes deep into this stuff. But it teaches you how to see the chords inside the scale. So when you're mixing major and minor pentatonic on top of using chord tones, right, then it all starts to come together and you have so many more, phrasing varieties at your fingertips because there's so many more things that come into play rather than just, which is legit. You should know how to do that. You should know how to solo well in A major pentatonic and well in A minor pentatonic, and then know how to fuse those two together. But then being able to throw in the blues note and chord tones and all that other stuff is really when everything will come together. And that's what you'll really notice. Tons of Southern rock bands and stuff, but like Allman Brothers and Skinner and all these bands, they really had a handle, Blackberry Smoke, all really have a handle on this concept. And that's what really makes Southern rock, melodic Southern rock licks start to come alive. So remember, we had a lot of things. We started in a minor. Right, then we went to major. Position 4. Right, targeting. You can go back to minor, right? So you got a major and minor. So that would be minor, position 2. And then right back into major, position 4. Now I'm starting to target the D, the A, the G, D, right? The G all the way down. Right? And then right from the G, or it could be, this is major position 1, but keep in mind we got the G chord in there, the D chord, and our A. Piece of an A chord, and then back to an A, right? Both notes of an A chord, and then right, the third in the root. Back to our A here. So that is kind of where I come from when I start to analyze all these killer Southern rock solos, and I'm like, where are those notes coming from? Well, this is what you start to discover. That's how they do it. Again, check out brettpapa.com. My courses, there's courses to teach you how to play in major and minor pentatonic, and they both, you know, throw in some of that peppered mixing major and minor stuff. Got a course coming out on mixing major and minor as well, so make sure you check that out. That is what funds all these free videos. So that's how I make my living. Check out brettpapa.com. I'll put the little thing over here. Please, by all means, if you're feeling generous, support the cause, subscribe, and over yonder will be some more videos. Thank you so much for your continued support. You guys are awesome. We'll catch you next time.